Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? Y'all see the copyright disclaimer right there up on the screen. About to get up into it. I had a little request today, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to DB Cooper, Cousin Davey. Shout out to Todd Allen. What's going on, fam? I love y'all out there, man. Supporting the boy in his move, man, and everything that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I love the support, man, for real, for real. So they hit me up as in the comments as like, yo, what's up with my team, yo? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see my team on the show. You know what I mean? So I was like, I got y'all. Just we gonna put it up. So welcome to the Fans Point of View podcast with your host Truckin Chubbzy. You know what I'm saying? The most known podcaster that there is up out there, diving in the dirt one day at a time on his grind. You feel me? So we gonna get it right up into it. All right, man. So when you're talking about the Gators at LSU, let me get into a little bit of statistics for you fellas, because I know how y'all all like statistics out there. Y'all all love them. Y'all all like them. So let me get my notes. Y'all hear the paper? Y'all hear the paper? You hear the paper? You feel me? So when you're looking at the Gators, we talking about the Gators, man. Gators. Wrong notes. So no. So okay. So when you're looking at the Gators right now on offense, man, they have the number 51 offense in the whole entire country. Whoa, sitting at 3-3 in the conference of the SEC. The LSU Tigers at 4-2 in the SEC, 6-3 total. Gators is sitting at 5-4 when the total record. They got the Florida Gators have the number 51 offense in the country, okay? They have the number 6 offense in the SEC. They are averaging 409 total yards a game, 275 passing yards per game, okay? We got that. 134 yards rushing per game, okay? All right. So then when you're looking at the LSU's defense, they got one of the worst defenses in the SEC statistically, okay? And we seen it. We seen the scores, you know what I'm saying? They can't really stop nothing, right? So they're letting up exactly 400 their LSU. You like, man, what's wrong with my D, man? What's wrong with D? They're letting up 407 yards per game. 263 yards passing, 171 yards rushing. This is per game. And y'all are the 99th defense in the entire country. Okay? So we ain't even so don't even pay attention to that 13. See, that 13-point favorite, that's a setup. I'm telling y'all, it's a setup. That 13-point favorite for LSU is a setup in this game. And I'm gonna break it down to you statistically why. I just told you got the 99th defense in the whole entire country, right? But when you're looking at the Florida defense, the Florida Gators defense, they're number 8 in the SEC, and they're number 46 defense in the entire country. Okay? Of Power 5 schools we're talking about, of the Power 5 schools, okay? Let's just say that. Florida, even though, now see, this is where it's getting tricky at, right? So look, Florida Gators have a better defense, but they're letting up 350 yard total, 209 yards passing, 141 yards rushing, okay? Now LSU has the best offense in the entire country. Shout out to LSU for that. Averaging 544 yards per game. Crazy numbers. 332 passing yards a game. 212 rushing yards per game. Okay? And I just told you what the Florida's defense was. So I mean, there's no defense with either one of these teams, right? When you look at that. But from the eye test, when you're looking at the eye test of this, we're talking eye test. That's what we do here on the fans' point of view. We're looking at things from a fan's point of view. But I like to throw the numbers out there for my people who like numbers. If you like numbers, I'll give you the numbers. But I also like to give the eye test on the fans' point of view podcast. All right. So when you're looking at the eye test, LSU has that defense that can corral exactly what Florida is doing. These teams are built to play each other first and foremost, right? First and foremost, both, you know what I'm saying? All four of these teams I'm about to give y'all, they're built to play each other. I didn't put on a big game board, but hey, look, I got a request and I threw it up there. Much love. You're better off, in my opinion. I'm just saying I'm just giving my opinion. If you're gonna throw something up on here, you looking at the over under. I'm looking at the over under. What is that? I think they got this game at like 54. Yeah, let's go ahead and roll with that. I can see Florida scoring 20 points. You know what I'm saying? I can see Florida scoring 20 points this game, and I can see LSU scoring 42. So you know what I'm saying? That's over that already. Let's get it. And if not, you know what I'm saying? They still could put up a 30. They giving it 54 and a half, 55 points. Come on, man. You can't beat that. Yo. So I don't want to be responsible for nobody's pockets. I'm just giving you the numbers and I'm giving you the eye test. The eye test to this game is that Florida cannot stop what LSU's offense is going through right now. LSU's offense is hot. They coming up off a very hot performance, even though they took that L. But I don't know. To me, it just really wasn't an L, man. It was just whoever got that stop first. Whoever's defense got the stop first in that game. It was similar, not the same, similar to Oregon State of Washington and USC. How that game played out. The defense that got that first stop was going to win that game. You know what I'm saying? And I seen it when I was watching the LSU and Alabama guy. I said, whatever defense get to stop in this game first and they score, because you know whatever team was going to score, because they couldn't stop each other both ways. You know what I'm saying? They just couldn't do it. So you was like, they were going to win, right? And I'm pretty sure that you as an LSU fan felt the same way. So you already know how we giving it up here. All right. So that's my take on that game. You take what you will with it, you know what I'm saying? To me, on the eye test, I think that LSU is the better team and everything, but I do think that 13-point favorite is I wouldn't even take that, you know what I'm saying? So if you plan on, you know what I'm saying, doing that, the over under probably be your best way to go with that. All right, let's keep it moving with the next one. All right, so you looking at Georgia Tech and you looking at Clemson, right? With Georgia Tech and Clemson. Whoa. What's going on? So Georgia Tech is 4-2 in the ACC. They're 5-4 overall. Clemson is 2-4 in the SEC, 5-4 overall. Okay, so then you say, well, okay, so who has the better offense out of these teams, man? You like, what's going on? So right now, Georgia Tech has the number 14 offense in the entire country. 465 total yards per game, 261 passing yards per game, 204 yards rushing per game. Okay, they have the number 2 offense in the whole in SACC right now. They are balling. I told y'all, I knew this. They are balling. Georgia Tech are balling. But see, Clemson got the best defense in the whole entire ACC, and that's what you want to pay attention to. These teams are built to play each other. Clemson just came off of a high win with Notre Dame. Yes, they're probably going to be a little banged up for playing a ranked team in Notre Dame, but they showed that they have the toughness for that, and Dabo is going to have them ready to keep playing and win out this season, because there's been a lot of critics on Dabo, and I know, and if you know Dabo and you know how they roll in Clemson with them fans, you already know what time it is. They gonna be at home. That crowd ain't gonna give up, and they got the number 1 defense. Come on, man, in the entire in the ACC. And they hold up, I ain't even done with it yet. I ain't even give y'all the numbers, but they got the number 6 defense in the whole entire country. You know what I'm saying? They up there with teams like with some very good teams. You know what I'm saying? You talking about the Michigans, the Penn States, the Ohio State Buckeyes. You know what I'm saying? Like they on like come on, they're only behind the Ohio State Buckeyes, y'all, in defense right now. The Clemson Tigers are like, let's get it. Come on, Clemson. So anyway, so let me get y'all these Clemson defenses numbers. They're letting up 274 yards total a game, 165 yards passing, and 108 yards rushing. Okay, like come on, dog. Like you ain't running the ball on them. You gonna have a field day. This is another game where that's the setup, right? That 13-point favorite. They're giving it to them because they know that they're one of the best defenses in the country. You can argue that Clemson is one of the best defensive teams in the country. Why are they sitting right now with that record, Truckin Chubbzy? Why are they sitting 2-4 in the conference and a 5-4 overall record? Because they're a young team. If these players come back to Clemson will be the old Clemson of old. You hear what I'm saying? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? This team is young. You understand me? Do you hear me? If they get who they supposed to get and y'all keep rocking out with Clemson, y'all will be the top dog in the ACC again, guaranteed. Truckin Chubbzy said it first. You hear me? And that's this is what just the numbers is talking, okay? So, but when you're looking at the defenses, right? From Georgia Tech, they can't stop a goddamn gnat with a fly swatter. You hear me? I'm talking a gnat, one of them fruit flies. They can't hit the motherfucker. They can't stop it. They 129th defense in the whole entire country. That country, man. They're one of the worst defenses right now, man, in the ACC. They can't stop nothing. Georgia Tech is letting up 455 total yards a game, 235 yards passing, 220 yards. And then when you're looking at Clemson's offense, even though Clemson's offense is horrible, they one of the worst offenses in the ACC, but that's not really saying nothing because they're averaging 402 yards total game, 242 yards passing, and 160 yards rushing. Do you hear what I'm saying? And this is against Georgia Tech. This is the third game. So what am I doing if I'm in this game, right? I'm probably going to take the over under on that too. I don't know. But they just might. I don't think that Georgia Tech's going to cover that 13. Not against this defense. Hell no. Not today. You're going to learn today, boy. You're going to learn today. Nah, man, but I just wanted to give y'all a quick one, man, real quick, man, you know, because I had a request about it, you know, about the game and everything. I had a little quick request and everything with the game, and I wanted to give y'all the numbers on the game and everything about their so with the eye test of both of these teams, yes, Georgia Tech's offense is fire. Clemson's defense is fire. They're both ACC teams, okay? They are built to play each other first. You know what I'm saying? They're built to try to win their conferences first. This is how these colleges are built. They're built to try to win their conferences first and then go out and beat other people. When they're playing outside of other conferences, it's like to see where they rank against, you know what I'm saying, other schools and so forth and so on, okay? But I'm just saying, like, the most consistent school that you're honestly seeing right now and in the whole college football, to be honest, is probably the Georgia Bulldogs. Shout out to the Bulldogs. And I ain't just saying that just because I'm a Bulldogs fan. I'm talking statistically. I'm talking eye test, however you want to put it, man. You know what I'm saying? Because their defense ain't too far off of what their offense is doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Their offense is ranked up there and their defense is ranked up there. You know, the number one defense in the whole entire country right now, we're about to see that game, is that Michigan and Penn State game. Michigan's number one defense in the entire country, and Penn State is the number two defense in the entire country. So they about to get it in, man. These games is going down. Believe that. These games is about to go down. But the offenses ain't ranked there. They, you know what I mean? They're defensive teams. They're not teams that score, you know. But LSU gonna put the ball in. They gonna go off. Their defense is gonna let up points. So, you know, I'm not telling y'all to pick nobody because I'm not sponsored by no picking. But look, I'm just saying. I'm just giving some family advice. If you're looking at the LSU game, you know they're gonna let up points. You know Florida could score. You know they're going to score points. I want the over on that game. What is it? I want that. Bam. All right. We got that. Looking at the Clemson game. I think Clemson clearly, by eye test, and I'll be shocked and I'll come in here and I'll say, man, look, man, I dropped the ball on that one, man. By eye test and statistically, Clemson is the better team than Georgia Tech. Period. 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 When you got a defense as dominant as Clemson's, that's what I'm rocking with. That's what I would go with. Period. And I'm talking, and right now I'm not even talking statistically. I just want to give that to my statistical fans, to my football nerds out there that like to hear the numbers. You hear what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? But I just wanted to give that to them. And now, but I mean, they crazy looking out there. That defense is scary. Like, and they just a young team, man. They're just a young offensively team right now, and hopefully Clemson could get some more ball players to transfer over there, because Clemson is not far off from being the Clemson of old, and neither is LSU. LSU just needs some more defense. Of course, they gonna need another quarterback, but I'm sure they'll get one. The transfer portal gonna be jumping, y'all. Watch, the college football transfer portal gonna be jumping. But before I get on up out of here, though, y'all, I just wanted to let y'all know how thankful I am for all the support and everything y'all giving me, and I'm gonna wait to do basketball games until like the whole the season playoffs start in the NFL and the whole season is over with college football. Then I'll get into basketball. You asking me why am I doing that? This is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? So I will be bringing in NBA games and y'all, and I will be getting in depth with the stats and everything with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Play by play, whatever y'all want me. I'm gonna get into all of that. You feel what I'm saying? But right now, football's on, and I'm gonna keep going with this up until the bowl games come on. Then I'll start, gradually bringing in more basketball for y'all basketball fans out there. All right. So keep rocking with your boy Truckin Chubbzy. Love the support. Peace. I'm up out of here, man.